Hello and welcome to Fake News Buster at PTV World. I'm Sana Makul, and in today's episode of the Fake News Buster, we will be taking a look at what is going on social media with reference to the Indian and Israeli propaganda against Pakistan. And this is very, very integral in terms of what has been happening, particularly in the background of the developing situation between Iran and Israel. While we talk about this war that continues, there is a war of misinformation that also continues, and we've seen that Indian elements have gone back and resorted to their old tactics in terms of spreading fake news propaganda against Pakistan. Of course, something that they haven't been able to digest in the recent defeat against Pakistan that they have suffered. And this, of course, is something that Indians are used to doing, maligning Pakistan with fake news and propaganda, again involving Pakistan and dragging it into the conflict of Iran and Israel, spreading fake news on social media, such as Pakistan's claims that it is going to nuke Israel if Israel attacks Iran. Other claims also include the recent very important meeting between the Field Marshal and US President Donald Trump, which again has been distorted, and the news coming out of India is saying that the US President has asked for military bases from Pakistan in exchange of defense cooperation. Of course, this is absolutely false and incorrect, but this is the news that is spreading. Other news also says that intelligence was provided by Pakistan against Israeli attacks, which is also absolutely fake, as you can see on your screens. And this is something that we need to be very, very mindful of in terms of what it is that we accept as the truth. Let's take a look at this video. And you can see, of course, on the screens the kind of stories that have been spreading on social media, something that is happening for quite some time. And Pakistan, of course, and its senior leadership is exercising a lot of restraint and responsibility in terms of making sure that what is real is what comes out. And we've seen that the statements coming in from Pakistan are very, very responsible in terms of what really is going on. We've prepared a small video. Let's take a look at that.
Pakistan has strongly rejected what it calls a malicious and coordinated disinformation campaign by Indian traditional and social media platforms, terming recent claims as completely false and misleading. The propaganda alleges that Pakistan has been asked to provide military bases in connection with the ongoing Israel-Iran conflict. Another false narrative suggests that Pakistan airspace is being used to gather sensitive intelligence. Officials have categorically denied these claims, stating that such assertions are utterly baseless, absurd, and malicious, and are being circulated deliberately by Indian media and affiliated online accounts to malign Pakistan image internationally. Authorities stress that these fabricated reports are part of a systematic smear campaign aimed at misleading the global community and creating unnecessary tensions. Pakistan has urged responsible media behavior and cautioned against the spread of fake news, especially on the matters related to national security and regional stability. Reporting for PTV World, this is Bilal Ahmed Qureshi.
And as you can see, this is something that Pakistan is doing with a lot of responsibility. And while this war of misinformation, it continues, this is something that we really need to watch out for, and will be providing to our viewers on Fake News Buster as to what is real and what is not. But at the same time, of course, it is important to understand that this in no way affects Pakistan's geopolitical stance, since the international community knows with credible evidence what India is doing, and Pakistan's senior leadership is making sure that they are aware of that. And so we're going to be taking a look at all of these stories from this angle, and to be sure, of course, what really is going on. And we will not bow down to this fake news propaganda. That's all that we have from the Fake News Buster today. We'll be back tomorrow with more.